I don't really know what to do with my hair. I'm just gonna put it in a bun like I always do. I always do it so basic, I don't care. I have to go actually. I have to hurry up if I'm gonna get there on time. So this is day 1 without my kids. I'm not stressed about it like I would be. And you can say that I don't care or whatever, but I just feel, you know, I just feel like if I stress about it, it's not going to bring them back, you know. And plus, I know that God is the one that did this to me. He didn't do it to me. He did it for me. He's been speaking months talking about, you know, what he wanted me to do, blah, 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 you know. And even yesterday, and that's how I know. Please don't be torn or cut, please. That's how I know what I say in my videos, I truly mean it. Because, like I always tell people, like, God deals with all of us, and sometimes I feel like people think that it's only me, but no, he's gonna deal with everyone at their time. I mean, and you know, I used to think that I still am loved, and I'm loved by God and everything like that, but you know, we just have to do whatever he's saying. And sometimes, like, when people practice their free will, they will treat you crazy. And that's the thing about it, is like this whole time, I mean, I know I was being super mean, but then like, it's like, okay, well, whenever I repent and then he doesn't receive me, but I feel like God is gonna make me go be a burden to somebody until they actually obey him. And it's gonna be a show to watch. So all of you guys will be, you know, have your little cameras set up and everything on and ready to go. And, you know, because I'm not a violent person by nature, and it's not even I'm not even a violent person by nature, but I just feel like people would love to spin a narrative about me, and he was even in on that. Like, he was trying to have the police there whenever I came there the last time, and trying to have the police there and make them like arrest me, and like, this is supposed to be like my husband. And this is the thing about God, is like, but I could see it clear as days, because women do not love God. There's some women that do, but they're the ones that understand. And I mean, not all women that are in the church love God, you know. And it's so simple and easy, but they just make it so or some people make it so complicated, like, you know. I mean, even I was, because God will talk to you about, he will send people into your life to talk to you about like certain things that you're gonna go through. And but more recently, like the things that people have been saying are scary, like their drunk husband abusing the hell out of them, and God will command you to like stand beside these people. I mean, like, and it's sad and it's scary and it's terrifying, because God doesn't play around when it comes to like marriages and stuff like that. So if you have a loving marriage, try to lead your spouse to God, and you guys try to go to church and get water baptized together and like make it beautiful and get married and all this and that. Because, you know, there's certain of us out here that don't have that. benefit in that, like, that life partner. And I wanted one because I thought this life was about like building a business and doing things and financial and all of this stuff. And then, which it is, but then I think that the rapture is getting ready to happen, is what's going to happen. So yeah, my kids getting taken, even though I do feel like they were evil and malicious and did it, like, you know, like the lady even said, like, you should have stayed in contact with me and then I would have never did this. And it's like, oh wow, so this is really something that you did, like, to spite me or whatever. But then I can't say that, and I have to repent and be nice and all this and that, because it is a thing of God, and I know that 100%. And the thing, this lady, she just now made a video and she said, okay, so she got evicted or had to move out of her apartment or whatever, and she has a friend that her and her friend want to go like half on the rent or whatever at a 2-bedroom. And she said I haven't gotten a yes from God yet. And so she's like, I'm not gonna go stress my mental health out like that first of all, and then I'm not gonna go, you know, how do you say it? Like, I'm not gonna go, you know, like, put her through that, because she, you know what I mean? And I feel like that's what I was going through with like these CPS workers. They don't know God, they don't listen to God, they're not led by the Spirit, they don't talk to Him, they don't consult Him, whatever. And so from me living here, we just got established. We got beds. All my kids have a bed. We have closets. Whenever the church lady started giving us like clothing donations, and my kids' clothes, their closets started filling up, I realized that we have been poor this whole time. I've realized that because I usually keep all of our clothes together because we only have just like a small amount of clothes. And whenever like that happened, I was like, wow. I mean, they didn't even wear half the clothes. Like, they were like dressy and like nice. They wore some of the clothes, but then it just dawned on me that like we have went without for so long, you know? And so whenever we started like filling this place up here, and we kept having to like move everything into the middle of the room so they could exterminate. And then anyway, we went to a dental appointment 3 hours away. We came back and I was just like, you know what? I said, I'm tired of like this push and pull, but see, I kept resisting against God. And so whenever we got back, I was like, you know what? I'm so fed up. I'm going to unpack this house and we're going to live here. And this is going to be our home. And the people breaking in and out, they peed in my hair growth oil. It looks disgusting. And like, we've dealt with so much living here. And God just said, like, this ain't the place for you. And I wouldn't shut the door. I wouldn't close it down. And I'm going to lose out on all of my stuff. Like, literally, I'm going to lose out on all of this stuff. And God, you know, it doesn't even matter. I don't care about stuff. But just, you know, this is what you get when you disobey God, when He's commanding you to like go and do something, and you're so stressed out because you know you should go and you know you should do, and then He causes like the tower moment, and then he took all my kids, and so now I have no choice but to go and marry the guy that is giving me a hard time. He keeps refusing. He's actually drinking a lot. It's really sad, and it's a very sad situation that I'm in right now, but I'm gonna hold my head up and I'm not gonna let nothing break me. And I don't believe it's the devil. I believe it's God Himself coming against me for my pride. And so if you're prideful, be careful. And I keep saying this. I say it on all my videos. I try to. Just because God's dealing with me doesn't mean He's not going to deal with you. He will deal with all of us in our time. Like I said, yeah, just if you watch my videos, I talk about it all the time. He deals with all of us. And get out of the witchcraft if you can. let go of all that stuff, and yeah, try to give him all the glory, because the rapture is gonna happen, and if you're not, you know, but yeah, so subscribe to my channel, comment on my videos, and I pray you guys have a blessed week. Bye.